Fight!
When you're blocking, what I like to do is I bring Casey on out here, and let's just say that he throws a hook with this arm out from this side. I like to go ahead and block with the same side, ideally. So it's on this side, it's on this side. It's not the same arm. Notice that if he's feeding, let's say with his left right here, you know, I would not be blocking with my left, I would be blocking with my right. But my point is it's the exact same side. If he feeds an inside, let's say jab with this one, the exact same thing right here. The reason why this is so important is because if I go ahead and use the wrong hand, let's say he feeds that outside shot with his left, and I use this hand, what's the problem? Well, the problem is I can go ahead and get this shot countered right back to my face, which would not be so pleasant. The vision of this video right here is to make sure we totally understand that you have to train for, you have to prepare for stuff to go wrong. Because as they say, that little guy Murphy's gonna show up in anything and everything that has to do with combat and a fight, and this is a great example of it. Sometimes a person comes on in there with some kind of strike, some kind of punch, and we just happen to block with the wrong arm. What do we do in those kinds of situations? This is what this video is all about. So if Casey goes ahead and does that, I'm gonna go ahead and block with the wrong hand right here. But immediately I'm gonna go ahead and give the shot right back to the face right here. I like to use my whole arm to that brachial shot right to the side of the neck. And we do have a video just on that brachial shot. So make sure you guys check out that. But let's take a look at this again. So as he comes through here, I block with the wrong side. I should be doing this, but in this case, I do this. And instead of going ahead and just kind of getting down on myself, I'm gonna counter immediately from right here, right back to the side of his neck right here. Notice I do not need to pinpoint the shot or the target. All I need to do is take my arm and go right to this brachial area where I have a lot of nerves, muscle endings, and things like that, all tied up right in this area. When you deliver a shot right to this area, you totally discombobulate this person, and you get this person, well, let's just say this, be very nice to your training partner as you guys start repping out on this. But let's take a look at this, not only from the outside standpoint, but also from an inside standpoint. If he feeds a jab off this shot right here, I should be doing this because it's the exact same side. But if I do so with, let's say, the wrong hand, I do this, I go ahead and can counter back immediately right to the face with that brachial shot. So it works on outside shots and also inside shots. It works with the right just as much with the left. Let's go ahead and pick each angle apart. So as we already talked about, outside with the left, wrong here, but I countered right here. Inside with the left, I should be doing this, but instead I do this and I go ahead and counter right here. Works the exact same thing to the other side. If he feeds a right hook, I should be blocking here and giving a shot right to the face. But let's say I don't. Let's say I do it with the wrong hand. I counter immediately in this shot right here. If it's an inside shot with his right, this is the move. This is wrong, but I can go ahead and give an inside shot right here. So this is what we do if we block with the wrong hand. You should make sure you practice this because, as we say, mistakes happen. Regardless of how your partner attacks you, whether it be from the outside, the inside, using their right arm, their left arm, whatever it is, we have a way to meet that, but we also have a way to meet that if by chance we do something wrong, and that's the important point.